little Simmers, and welcome back to another Sims 4 stop motion speed build. This is Megan, aka Simply Simmer, and this week's video is inspired by Tiana's Palace from The Princess and the Frog. This video, along with all of my other stop motion builds, is completely free of custom content. I know a lot of you may be wondering how I have the painting of Tiana in the upper level without using custom content. I'll give some more information on that later on in the video. I did just want to take a minute to thank everyone for their support so far. My channel is a little over 3 months old now, and I never would have imagined to have come this far this fast. I have so many more amazing ideas and builds coming, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment to let me know how you think I'm doing for my first 3 months on YouTube. This is one of my favorite Disney movies, and what makes it even more special to me is that my husband Tom and I spent our honeymoon in New Orleans, so I have an even deeper connection for it. Although the entire time I was building it, I was actually thinking about this time that we were watching Gordon Ramsay's 24 Hours to Hell and Back, and they had an episode where Gordon was redoing a restaurant called Bayou on the Vine in Kansas City, Missouri. We actually live in St. Louis, and that restaurant is about a 4-hour drive from us, but the food looked so good. It was all Cajun and New Orleans inspired food, so we just randomly decided to drive out to Kansas City that same day, and we had so much fun with it. They had a live band, and the staff was so excited that we had driven all the way from St. Louis just because we had seen them on TV. It was really cool. And then like 3 weeks after that trip, we were booking the hotel for our honeymoon, and we noticed that the hotel we were staying at was actually within walking distance of another restaurant that was on 24 Hours to Hell and Back, and that one was called the Trolley Stop Cafe. We just thought that that was so crazy coincidental, so we had to make it a priority to eat there. They had some seriously amazing food. We had BLTs made from candied bacon and fried green tomatoes, and it was literally the best BLT I've ever had in my life. But anyway, back to the build. I really loved putting together the stage area and the dining room, and I think that the lamps on the tables kind of look like Tiana's green dress too, so it really added an extra special touch. The entire finished lot costs a little over 93,000 simoleons, and then I also used 2 lot traits on it. I used the Romantic Aura, of course, but then I also used the up-and-coming Hotspot trait from the Get Famous pack, because in the movie it just really has that vibe at the end that this is the place to be. I just thought it was a cute thing that I could add to it. Something that really made this build challenging is that the completed version of Tiana's Palace is only shown for like 2 minutes at the end of the movie. So I did my very best to make it match with the limited viewpoints that I had. The upstairs didn't really get shown too much, but there was a part where Naveen and Tiana are standing on a little rounded balcony. So I included that, and I decided to place the Tiana painting there as well. I also really loved using the hanging plants. They're a debug item, but I suspect hanging plants as regular items are going to be in our near future after this latest community stuff pack voting. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, the Sim Gurus have been putting out surveys over the last several weeks asking Simmers to vote on their favorite designs so they can put together a community voted stuff pack. I think it's a really neat idea. So I know at the beginning of the video I had mentioned I would explain how I got the painting of Tiana on the second floor without using any custom content, and it's one of the coolest game hacks I've seen in a while. I actually went into the gallery and I did a search for Disney princess wall art, and I had a ton of different pictures come up. Other Simmers are actually able to upload their artwork to the gallery, and you can download it directly from the gallery. The art that I picked out is titled Disney Princess Art, and it's by G. Evans07. This download actually had a few different princesses on it, but I chose Tiana for obvious reasons. I just thought it looked really pretty, and it added a really nice touch to the build. I'm thinking I might start doing some build tutorials in the future with tips and tricks and fun little game hacks like that. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd be interested in, and if you have any specific questions you'd like me to include. But anyway, that just about wraps it up for this stop motion build, so make sure to leave a comment, a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll see you all next time. Dag dag!